Hey, what's going on? I figured with all the Trevor Lawrence craziness going on today, I would jump in and say hello. Reports came out today that Trevor Lawrence had said, he's not so sure he's going to come out. He might go back to school. He'd have to see what happens, but it's much ado about nothing. Take it easy, people. I mean, I'm as much of a Darksider as anybody. It's always, glass is always, three quarters empty, not just half empty. But this is not really news. If you go read the story closely, and not just the headline, that's the problem with half our society. Everybody's looking at the freaking headlines. Forget the headlines. Read the story. Trevor Lawrence was being asked to confirm his decision to come to the NFL and leave school for his senior year, and then someone asked him if anything could change his mind, and he said, "I don't know. I don't know if anything can change my mind. We'll have to see what happens." So that is a whole lot different than, oh, gee, I was going to come out and now I'm not going to come out. I'm really thinking about not coming out. So let's all just relax, okay? First of all, Trevor Lawrence is not going to tell the Jets, screw you, I'm not coming to you, okay? That did not happen with Peyton Manning. It didn't happen. Peyton Manning never heard from the Jets. Parcells would not commit to drafting him first. So rather than come out and risk not being the first pick or having the pick traded, Peyton Manning decided to go back to school. He was on the fence to begin with, and then having the Jets be sort of non-committal sent him back. So everybody's trying to make comparisons here. It's not that much of a comparison. If Parcells wasn't such an old school guy who didn't want to give the power to the kids, and wanted to maintain full control, then the Jets probably get Peyton Manning, and those Parcells teams with Peyton Manning there, even as a young rookie, Peyton Manning would have done some damage, and then like Pennington came along a couple of years later, and those teams that Pennington had were pretty good. If Peyton Manning's there, we could have a whole whatever. I didn't come here to talk about Peyton Manning. Trevor Lawrence is going to come out, okay. College is not what college was because of COVID. So Trevor Lawrence is going to come out. If the Jets are drafting number one, he's going to go to the Jets. Okay, he's not going to pull an Elway. He's not going to do any of that stuff. I know there's the possibility, but I don't think he's going to do that. With one exception. That one exception is if the Jets do not get rid of Adam Gase. Okay, the Jets are right now look like an absolute disgusting mess. They look like a place where quarterbacks and quite frankly any offensive player goes to die. But there's a big but. The Jets get rid of Adam Gase, get in a pretty well-respected coach, a lot of cap room, a couple, 3 first-round picks. I know it's technically 2, but the Jets would have the first pick of the second round too, which basically gives them 3 first-round picks. You have no idea what other trades they're going to make. There's a lot of rumors going around that they're actively shopping Quinnen Williams, and I think if they get a first-round offer, I think they'll take it. I don't think they'll take a second round or less, but I think rightfully so. If they get a first-round pick in return for Quinnen Williams, I think they will take it, and that could give them potentially 3 first rounds and the first pick of the second round. So Jets would be able to tell Trevor Lawrence, hey, listen, I know things looked bad last year. Me, meaning Joe Douglas, I know what I'm doing. Here's what we're going to do. We lay out his plan. Look at all the cap space we have. Look at all the draft picks we have. We may not have shown them off that great in 2020, but we do have some young talent. You've got a monstrous left tackle to protect you. I mean, Mekhi Becton is a beast. He's got Denzel Mims, who is pretty good. Was good in college, looked pretty good last week. Very small sample size. Who knows if he stays healthy? But assuming he does, Pirine, I guess Quinnen Williams might be gone, but Jets have some young talent that has not yet been developed. They can sell Trevor Lawrence on coming to the Jets. Whether or not it ends up being a snow job, we don't know. But the Jets actually, if you look through the rubble that is this season, the Jets are not in terrible shape going forward. It's all going to depend on how well they draft and develop, but they will not lose out on Trevor Lawrence if they have the first pick. So everybody calm down, take it easy, take it easy. It ain't easy being breezy, and we'll catch up later this week. All right, have a good night.